This is just showing kind of different philosophies and the fact that Mumbai, even though Mumbai's not been winning, same as Bangalore, and they actually even lower than them, they've not made any changes. It's just Hardik, the incumbent, who comes back in, who was injured, comes back in, takes his position. With Bangalore, we've seen again 3 changes, right? Now, are these surface changes? Are they still balance changes? Because they dropped Kyle Jamieson for the previous game. They've got him back in. They've got that wily old fox, that campaigner, right? Dan Christian in the middle, 38 years young and really showing that he has a stomach for a battle. But now they've got Shahbaz Ahmed. That position, they just keep playing around. But they've got Shahbaz in, but they've dropped Navdeep Saini. So, there's again, you don't have a like-for-like replacement in your overseas, so then you've got to get one in, and then one change forces 2. It's still, but now you look at this team and judge it for this team, Joy. Let's not talk about the changes. I still want to find the balance.
I still think they're doing too many changes, because if you look at it actually naturally, the way they play, except one is an offie and one is a left-arm spinner, Shahbaz Ahmed is a natural replacement for Washington Sundar, because he gives you that Indian bowler, slow Indian bowler who can also whack the ball. And the second thing is that Daniel Christian, definitely, if they're not getting the runs out of Maxwell that they were getting in the first part of the tournament, they probably need that guy to finish. I think this is a better side, but this chop change does nobody any good. And I think none of their players are particularly confident at this point in time. It's not doing the team any good. And we can all talk about theoreticians and tacticians, and this is how they do it, and it's horses for courses. There is one thing that is beyond horses for courses, and that's the mentality of players. Players need to feel secure. 1. 2 is players need to know when they are playing and why they are playing and why they are dropped. Here it seems everyone in the dressing room is wondering the next day, will I play? Won't I play? That's not a great way to walk into a match. And I fear Bangalore does that every year, and I fear they're doing it again now.
Yeah, it's this, Michael, this seems to be a problem with them. Great squad, but an imbalanced 11. They somehow just can't seem to find that balance.
No, I don't quite get their philosophy of selection. I'm a big believer that you pick a group of players for quite a few games, and you'll have maybe a game where you might need a spinning all-rounder, you might need a seam bowling all-rounder, but generally it's the kind of same combinations that you require for all the pitch. You know what you're going to get in the UAE. To swap and change so many times inside 3 games in a week. I'm with Joy. I'm not too sure where that culture in the dressing room lies when you're probably just playing for that one game. So Dan Christian comes in, he probably knows he's got one game,
wow.
To try and stay in the side, and that's not a great kind of culture to create. They're desperate. They're desperately trying to find something, and that's why they're swapping and changing. But I'd always say to all these franchises, just look at the franchises that consistently over the years have done it the best. And that's been Mumbai and CSK. And what have they done? They've kept a group of players together. You're right, they won quite quickly, and that's why they've been able to be consistent. But I do think it's the right mechanism to try and get success, is to be consistent with your selection.